I'll ask one last question. How can citizens be better engaged in Baltimore and in the city policies and programs that are going on in the city? How can citizens be more engaged in what's happening in their city?
Well, they should be more engaged. It's easy to get people engaged on a single issue. Typically in the past, it's when they feel threatened. Here comes an expressway through your neighborhood. That's the classic threat from many years ago. We don't seem to have that anymore, which is just fine. So it is harder to mobilize people around issues. And it is, in terms of the Harbor Point experience, it is very difficult to get out accurate information. It's not too hard to get people upset, sometimes on the basis of wrong information, sometimes on the basis of inadequate information, looking, as I said earlier, about the risks as well as the rewards to a developer, and not being awed by, my goodness, there's a 10 to 14% return on investment. Yes, if in Harbor Point, as I understand it, yes, if everything goes well, not if things don't go well. Who saw this recession coming, which wiped out developers, without naming names, in Baltimore as well as around the country? Smart developers, successful developers, they're gone. So it's the ongoing involvement in groups like CPHA that I think is critical, and not waiting for something that is a disturbing force in your neighborhood or in your particular area of the city, but really saying, how can we help the city move forward? Baltimore has incredible potential, and many good things have happened here over the years, and they're all around us, and many people alive and some not alive anymore, like Walter Sondheim, my old friend, comes to mind, and the great mayor, William Donald Schaefer, had lots to do with improving the city. But it is a daily task. Things don't get improved by saying they're just going to happen. And the Baltimore market, and I failed to discuss this because of time and thinking about how much time we had here. The Baltimore market is not the Washington, D.C. market. The same office building in Baltimore, the highest rent in Baltimore, on the waterfront, is about $35 a square foot. The same quality of office space in downtown Washington rents for $75 a square foot. I was involved with some of that in one of my past lives. It is simply that people in a Washington, in a New York, in a Chicago, and in LA, it's supply and demand, are willing to pay those kinds of higher costs because they want to be near Capitol Hill, they want to be to the #1 financial capital of the world in New York, they want to be closer to Asia and LA. Those are just easy examples. Baltimore does not have that dynamic. So Baltimore market, in terms of costs of rental, housing, condos, there aren't many in Baltimore, but home buyers, office space, retail, the market says we're not paying this amount that we could get in some other cities. We're paying this amount. I don't see that changing. And so it's coming to grips with the reality of the economics of Baltimore, a city I love and have spent many years trying to continue to work on, but I've always tried to look at it objectively and not starry-eyed. And if you look at it objectively, you see its problems as well as its opportunities. So I would hope that there would be a more ongoing public engagement and involvement in the serious issues that continue to confront Baltimore, and to find not how to just manage decline, which was perhaps the philosophy of some people in the past, but how to engage in a thriving Baltimore that grows. That's the challenge, and the people in elected office and the bureaucrats, like the people at BDC, I don't mean that in a negative way, can't do it by themselves. They need citizen understanding, argument, debate, it's fine. It's what democracy is all about. But engagement is critical, and I would hope there'd be a lot more of it.